Okay, I think we are live right now, but I turned on the caption, so let me.
We are live, actually.
We are live. Okay. Hey, everybody, it's Tonya Schultz. We are live today with my Social Chats team. We're just decided to go ahead and have a little fun. And I want to go ahead and introduce our video bloggers and also our content creator. To the left of me is Sebastian. Hey, Sebastian.
Hi.
And then we have our Go Gamer, Nicole. I call her, and our content creator. So today is what's it's today, Nicole? Tell us.
Well, for a while now, I've been playing an old game of mine. Well, it's like Fossil Fighter Frontier for the 3DS.
Okay.
And there's Sims 4 that you can get expansion packs with. And those games are pretty fun to play when you know what you're trying to look for and how to get it.
I think that's the important part. You know what you're playing for. And today is World Video Game Day. Am I correct?
Yes.
Right, Sebastian?
Yeah. Yep.
And so let's step back a little bit. Tell me something. How old were you when you first did your first video game? Let's just go back in memory lane. I'll start with Sebastian first. Sebastian, how old were you when you started your first video game?
How old was I? I would say 4th grade, because that was my friend Tristan. Back then, he was really into programming. So he made a game just for me and him, and we would play. It was like this. It was kind of like, how can I explain it? It's kind of like Smash Bros, but like with different characters from lots of different cartoons and everything. And he programmed it himself, and it was actually pretty good. And that was our game. We would play that like after school.
Wow.
And then in 5th grade.
He was in 4th grade? He did that? Wow. Okay, go ahead. And in 5th grade?
And then in 5th grade, I had a friend named Kaylin, and I would just go over to his house whenever possible, and we just play video games.
Okay, but I'm still in shock about the 4th grader who's doing that. Did he sell his video game like Elon Musk? Elon Musk sold his first video game at 12 years old for $500. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. And where is this friend now? Is he?
He moved up to New York, and now he's in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, okay. You better keep in contact with him because wow. And Nicole, tell me, when was the first game you played?
Well, the first time I ever started playing video games was like when I was in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I've been playing a lot. So it's hard to remember which one was my first video game that I ever played. But the first one, I think, was on the Nintendo DS. Like the original one.
Wow.
A long time ago.
I don't think it's that long ago, was it?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. From video game world
and the first game on that was Lowe's Pet Shop.
Pet Shop. What does that do? Okay.
That was from a long time ago, but it's like a game that you control the characters there and be as them and customize and do all kinds of mini games.
Oh, okay.
And try to complete the story as well.
That's a lot of multitasking there.
Yeah. You gotta follow the gameplay.
Well, I never really got into video game. I think the only thing that I really loved was Miss Pac-Man. I really didn't care for Mr. Pac-Man and the ghosts. I just like Mrs. Pac-Man. But that was it. That's the only thing I really played. I never got into it. My brother and cousins were very heavily into video game. I enjoy looking at beauty magazines and looking at hair and clothes and makeup, and even when I was like in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, that wasn't my thing, video game. But now I think I'm more into watching people play video games than I am playing the game.
I usually watch the game and play it at the same time and continue going through with it until the very end. When Fossil Fighters, I was unable to keep going and win the game, like beat it, because there's this last level I cannot complete because I keep failing it.
And don't you keep trying? But isn't that part of playing the video game?
I keep trying. Even restart the whole entire game.
But
all over again.
But don't you get really good at it eventually?
Yeah, I got real good at it, and when there's time attack on there against Big Mama on there, well, I was able to beat her like lickety split, like 1 hour. She takes 2 hours to complete her track.
Wow. Okay. But you know, it's really cool that you being a girl, because usually when you think of video games, you think it's mostly a boy thing. That boys like to play video games and girls are into Barbie dolls and stuff. There's not very few girl gamers. Am I correct?
Most girl gamers are like girly tomboys. They like boy things and girl things. I'm like that.
Well, that's good. But have you noticed
a tomboy sometimes when I'm in that mode?
I feel like a lot of the gamers, the girl gamers, because you know, since we started this whole journey in promoting esports and gaming and stuff, I noticed, especially that last blog post that you wrote about Dr. Disrespectable. Is that his name? I can't remember.
Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, Disrespect. I'm not disrespectable. Disrespect, who got kicked off of Twitch, and then I start searching. And then you mentioned about that girl gamer, and I started looking up her videos, and it's kind of like they look like anime dolls, the ones that like are gaming.
Yeah.
And because I guess that's how they get more money given to them, or something when you game. It's very interesting about that, and. I you know, we have a gaming page, but there's so many new stuff that come out every day. I'm literally kind of like overwhelmed. I'm following all these teams. I don't even know what they do. I'm following this Chinese team. I didn't realize they were a Chinese team but I was like, oh, these are Chinese team, but they speak English. Their post is English. It's not Chinese, but they're looking for a coach to train the players, but the Chinese has to be the number 1 language, and the number 2 language could be English. So I thought it was kind of interesting.
I know mostly English, so that's out of the question for me.
but you know, in the gaming industry, in the esports, there's so many different jobs nowadays that people can get. You can be a trainer, you can be a doctor, you know, a wellness doctor for the gaming team. A caster, I guess you call him a sportscaster, but he's the one that announces it. I love the sportscaster, the esports caster. They're like they get you so excited. Like I don't know, right? So that's
what I find so cool about like watching tournaments. It's usually just for the commentary. It's the most fun part.
I think we should have our own we should watch a game together, and then we can comment about it. And record
I already thought of some. It's hilarious.
Tell me. So we can plan this. This will be our own version of our show. So
the person that's playing it is like a voice actor that plays a certain role, but does multiple voices. Yeah. But there's one certain that he really likes is Goku Black.
Okay.
But his YouTube channel is Koi McLeod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos of him going in video games, playing them, and sometimes going into rage overload. A lot of people like it when he goes mad.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not realize how entertained I would get watching people play video game and listening to the caster. It is the funniest thing ever. Go ahead, Sebastian. You want to tell us? Go ahead.
Well, I've been told that I have like a decent voice for that, and so I tried it once, and it actually got like a decent amount of upvotes.
Oh, nice.
Because basically it was this scrimmage match in this game called Apex.
Okay.
And so I was in spectator mode, and I was just going through all the players, calling out what they're doing wrong, where they should flank and where they should push, and yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was in gold league and I'm like platinum.
So would you do that? Can you be one of our caster? I think that would be really cool for us to start out like commentating. Let's pick some tournaments that are coming up. Let's put it on the calendar. I want to put it in our new website and promote those too. Because our new website, under the event page, people can go and upload their events, and then we approve it. But I want gamers to upload their events into our website, because our website, I want people from all different types to come visit us.
Mm-hmm. Even girl gamers can come on and upload their things for gaming.
Yes, especially girl gaming. You know what it is? Maybe because I'm a girl and I never thought
more out there.
Yeah, and I think we need to like be that voice and bring them together. I think, Nicole, I have your goal now. Yeah, you gotta. We need to make a list of girl gamers that we need to bring on the show, and and we can also bring a list of. Sebastian should make a list of like pastors that you think is kind of cool, or even I want to get Dr. Respectable or whatever his name, Disrespect on our show. I want to know why.
His name?
I know, I'm gonna practice saying it because I'm not a gamer.
It's okay. Everything takes practice.
I know.
Practice makes perfect.
It's the funniest thing watching him scream whenever he dies.
Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly with Coy McLeod.
Well, I'm waiting for his hair to fall off. His wig.
Yeah.
He wears this wig.
I met him in person. He's like without the wig on. It's just like short
hair.
Yeah.
Clean cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then that platform that they're accusing them of moving to, Discord. The craziest thing is I have an account there. I don't remember building that account
on Discord too.
Yeah, that's where they're going. That's supposed to be owned by Spotify or something like that.
Oh, Discord's making a streaming service?
That's what it is. That's where he's going. That's what they're saying he's going. Not yet. That's the gossip. But and because I googled
now, I haven't really been looking at it much, but up until now, Discord has only been for like background party chat for like computers.
No, it's just a streaming thing. Take a look at it, actually. Yeah, I did it.
One girl gamer that plays Roblox. Gaming Mermaid.
There's actually a game called Gaming Mermaid.
No, this is a person that has a YouTube channel called Gaming Mermaid.
Oh, really? So her name, her YouTube channel is Gaming Mermaid. And she's all about mermaids, or what's her deal?
Yes, kind of like that. She does role plays, goes into different places.
Oh my gosh.
So I personally want to meet her, like know more about her and understand everything. So she would be a good person to have talk with and get to know.
Let's get
do some games with her.
No, that would be great. We can do that. I think we should do that. I would love that, because I think that's to get people on and share their story and what they do, and then we can stream it on our gaming page on Facebook. We just record it, we load it up. I'm gonna load this up and put it on live on our gaming page. There's only 20 followers because I didn't know what to do with it. I just kind of, create it just to have fun with it. So, but I'm really excited. And then there's all these new games that are coming out too. We were talking about, Sebastian, tell me a couple games that you want to try out that are coming out.
A couple games that I want to try out. Well, this game isn't exactly new. Well, it's not like I can really play it either. But Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC, so everyone's like talking about that because it's this PlayStation exclusive game, and it's really beautiful graphics, like an amazing game. I've played it before at my friend's house. It's really worth like the $40, and now it's coming to PC. So with the graphics potential of like a computer on a game like that already looks good enough on a console, it's going to be huge. Like,
wow. When is that coming out?
$16K. I actually don't know the exact date.
We can always do research and find out.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We should reach out to them. Like I said, we want to try all the new stuff.
I actually do think it's in my notes.
Okay.
Also, I have a friend of mine that's a girl gamer as well.
Oh, have her come on.
Her name is Fiona, and she's up in Texas. She used to be down here, but moved to Texas.
But we can invite on our our stream because we can hold it up to like I think 10,000 people on here. So
she used to play Minecraft, but not anymore because of everything that has changed with it, including with the bees.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Minecraft? I remember it's such a hot thing. Everybody's building their own little game thing. My son was into it.
Even I used to play it too.
I used to play it on my Xbox, but then when they changed the redstone, which is basically what I do there all the time, I got it on my laptop, and now I play the old version before they switched up the redstone.
Oh, okay. But you don't build your own?
Redstone is basically like the circuitry for the game.
Oh,
so you can make electricity, you can make clocks, circuits.
Oh, so you can make things at Minecraft. You just can't build it.
You can make things in Minecraft. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because I had to like...
No rules. You can do whatever you want. Even take down other players.
That's kind of scary.
Or live a peaceful life.
Yeah. It's just like Farmville, like this game on Facebook that everyone's addicted to is called Farmville. Like that, like grow your own farm, plants, corn. Do you guys know about that, or that's just a Facebook thing? Since you're not on Facebook.
I haven't heard of that one. I only heard of certain games.
Okay. Wow, I like I said, I have rude awakening when it comes to gaming since we've been working together, and I've been like, wow, this is cool. And the stories that we write, and then I look them up because I have to learn the content, and I've learned a lot. There's a lot. It's gonna be a good Christmas. They say gaming, COVID didn't hurt gaming. The games are coming out when they're supposed to be. And so for the holidays, what do you think? What do you guys want for the holidays, for gaming wise, or a new console?
Yeah, if that's even possible. Because I was trying to do a Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Or possibly more games, because I don't have that many for my Xbox.
Oh, okay. And so do you have a list of games that you want?
Well, I'm just waiting for the newest ones to come out, and then I'll just go after them.
There's not like a membership thing that you can join and then you get sent to you?
I mean, kind of. Because on Xbox there's this thing called Game Pass, and if you buy it, it's like I think $15 a month, and there's just like hundreds of games that you can download one to your Xbox, you can play it, and then you can delete it and then download another one.
Nice. Okay, I didn't even know about that.
So it's kind of like all access subscription.
All access. And then what's going on? So Xbox is coming out with a new Xbox, right? Is there?
Yeah, the Series X.
Series X. Yeah, because I was reading up on that.
I've heard of the Nintendo Switch Lite, but the downside of that one is the controls don't come off.
Yeah.
So it can't be a multiplayer game. So 2 players can play anymore. That's the part I don't like about it.
Have you thought about virtual reality games? Have you guys ever played one before? When you put the goggles on and Oculus?
I have, but I rather not accidentally stub my feet on anything.
So, my friend has a Beat Saber on the Oculus. And we play that whenever I'm at his house. It's really fun. But I think Google Stadia, was that? No, that was just cloud gaming. That didn't go out. That didn't go so well. Like it was supposed to be this huge project, and it didn't, like, kind of backfired.
Well, Google does a lot. They spend a lot of money on stuff, and then they don't see it, and they get rid of it. No, I was in the process of ordering Oculus. I wanted to get 2 of them, so Scotty and I can like watch movies and kind of like experience it, but also be able to talk about the gaming aspect. I was placing the order, literally placing it. I stepped away to go get a drink of water, go back to pay for it. It was sold out. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for the next time around, and so I'm waiting for them to send me an email to let me know because I want to try it. I just
because now with the quarantine, there's so much demand for like new games and new consoles and everything.
Yeah, because everything's moving up in the world.
Yeah.
And you keep coming with new things.
What happened to the old consoles?
The old ones?
They stopped producing them.
Yeah, but what if you own all of them? Like, I literally own every Xbox except the Xbox Series. I think the last Xbox I own is Xbox One.
Well, my brother has the Xbox 360. I have the Xbox One. He has PlayStation, while my grandma has one at her place. For when we go and visit.
I use mine as a DVD player.
The regular Nintendo DS is no longer around.
Oh, okay.
Isn't being produced. Same with the Nintendo 3DS XL. No longer being produced.
Yeah, but don't you ever wonder with all that equipment, what all that's going to do to us as the more gaming gear that we get, more toys we have? What are we going to do with the old stuff? Too bad they can't just go in and update the software instead of making you buy a whole new box.
That's the thing. I mean, that's the only problem with like consoles as opposed to like a computer.
Yeah.
Because with the computer, it's lots of parts, which is what I want for the holidays. I just want to get separate parts and then build my own PC.
Yeah.
And with the PC, when a new piece comes out, you can say, oh, I want this GPU. So you buy the GPU, you get the old one, you send the old one to like a recycling facility for computer parts, and they take care of it. And instead of buying a new console in general, you just take out one part and switch it out with the newest release.
Very cool. So you're gonna have to write a blog about that, because I think that could go in the recycling for eco.
Both of my friends have PCs that they built themselves.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I just thought you go to a store and just buy one. People build that.
Pre-built are usually they usually cost more, and you can get the same amount for like actually like just making it yourself, because you can watch a YouTube video and do it. It's like, according to my friend, it's easier than Legos.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long did it take them?
It took them like about 3 days. I was at Victor's house when my friend Victor did it, and he was just wiring, connecting, screwing, and then
really.
Yeah.
Wow. If you ever get a piece like that, I would need you to record as he built it for you, because I want to see that happen. Just because I don't know. It never dawned on me. I just say you go to the store, you go online, you order it, and then you get that. But I think PC gaming seems like a much better thing to do than
because it's usually faster.
Mm-hmm.
It usually is better graphics. Yeah.
So all those gamers all those gamers recording themselves playing, are they playing on a PC or they're playing on a console?
Usually PC.
Pretty much on anything they can.
But some things that some streamers do is that because console just can't keep up with PC, especially when there are games that are like cross-platform where you can play with like people on computer. They have like a mouse.
Just like Roblox.
They can just flick and aim directly on you.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah. And then that's basically, there's a countermeasure that's ingrained into the game called auto aim. I turn it off because I don't need it. It basically locks onto the head of the person that you're shooting at. It like just moves it up a little bit.
So weird. No wonder oh wow. Yeah. I didn't realize it's gotten that sophisticated. Well,
yeah, there's like balance measures in place for
Wow.
So they basically have equal playing ground.
Wow, I've learned a lot today.
Yeah, and even Roblox is also a game that you can be playing on the PC or even on anything else that you're able to, like a tablet, phone, any place that you can have a handheld or a desktop. You can be able to play it.
Well, I'm very.
Roblox has a wide variety of games on it too that I usually play as well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I think so. Before we go, I want to kind of like Give me 3 things that you want to have for gaming by this holiday. Nicole, go first. 3 things. You only have 3 things.
Well,
must have.
Possibly like a Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
And let's see, more games for my Xbox. And possibly, let's see, something for the laptops.
You want to get into PC gaming?
Yes.
I learned something new today. Yay! Okay, Sebastian, tell me the 3 things that must have that you would like to have by this holiday. Must have.
What I must have. Okay, so as you know, I'm en route to building a PC. So what I would need is, I would need a CPU, a GPU, and a motherboard, and that's what I'm saving up for because those things actually do cost like a lot of money.
Really?
And,
you order from China?
Yeah. There's basically like there's NVIDIA and Ryzen.
Okay.
Basically, NVIDIA is better, but it costs slightly more. So yeah, I'm saving up, and I'm just gonna get all that when I can, because it's gonna be like a long-term investment.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah, and I can't help but I just feel like I want to add one last thing.
Okay.
Also, I would like to know when Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 would come out. Because that is something I would want to know and have.
So our transcription, it says Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That's what you want?
Xenoverse, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can tweet it out for you on Twitter. Maybe if they'll retweet back to me. Maybe they'll answer that question for me. Okay, so now I know. Okay, though. I just want to go experience a actual tournament. That's all I care about right now. So you guys need to tell me the next tournament. We need to plan it as a team, even if it's on a weekend. And let's stream it and let's talk about it. I still don't know what's going on, but I just think it's cool. Okay, so on that note, everybody, I'm going to upload this video up onto our YouTube channel and onto our Facebook gaming page. And thanks, Sebastian, and thank you, Nicole. And we will be back later next week. I think we should do this every Wednesday. I think it's so much fun.
It is. I had fun.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Stop recording. Stop.